to run around all over the place, get some gas, things like that. But first of all, I don't know if the chat works on this app that I'm using, so I guess I'll have to pay attention and see as time goes on. But currently driving to work, so we're gonna go ahead and see how this goes. And y'all feel free to jump in, ask questions whenever y'all want. So let's go ahead and hop into things. But the main thing I want to talk about today is the whole update on the car situation. As you guys know, a couple weeks ago, and this really isn't much of an update. It's just more details about what happened. I recorded the video initially, like that was like my initial reaction to everything going. Like it wasn't like after the fact, after I looked into it more, things like that. So what actually happened? So I went to Walmart, I think. I looked for Friday. So yeah, early in the morning, and I noticed it. That's when I noticed it. And then after Walmart, and there's a cop down the road, like 3 houses down from my house. So I don't go over there, but I just keep watching. He leaves and then he circles around the neighborhood again, and I'm just stopping, just looking at him from the side, like from my house, and he just stops. And I was like, what's going on? Is there anything or whatever? And he was just like, yeah, there was a breaking and entering down there. I'm like, okay, well, my car also was broken into, and he was like, how do you know your car was broken into? I said, well, my glove box was open and my backpack that was in my seat was gone. And he was like, do you want to file a police report? I'm like, yeah, but so I was like, it's probably linked to that one. So if you can get another data point on where things are and where he went, maybe you can figure out a path of where you can figure some things out. But also, so I tried to check the ring. My ring the ring battery was dead, so I couldn't get anything. Of course not. I tried checking the neighborhood watch thing, because other people will post videos of things going on in the neighborhood in front of their house. I think it's like a city watch, so you can see anything really. And I didn't see anything from that. So, but yeah, that's the update really, is that nothing really came up of it. If the slab comes up somewhere, I know what the serial number is. That's the one good thing about it. So, but everything else I ain't really tripping about. Like, I already refunded the guy. It's over with. But yeah, that's that. Hopefully we make it to work on time. So now let's get into thoughts about what happened over the weekend. As far as story sale went okay. Still have some deals we need to close on, but a lot of stuff I did not move. Like I was I'm either gonna send stuff to get consigned. DC Sports 87. I think that's the best consignment place I can go to possibly. And I'm gonna just list it on eBay. So if none of the stuff ain't even being talked about in the deal, just go ahead and get it listed. You got to keep things moving. But we did close a couple deals, so I'm happy about that. The giveaway, I still have one more giveaway winners. I saw that Shining Fates box to ship. The box I bought was too big, so I wanted to see if I could use a flat rate box from the post office. So I did get one, so I have to go home. I'll probably get that shipped out tomorrow morning. But college football, I don't watch much college football, so I don't really pay attention to it. I don't know if anything jumped out. I'm happy about Penn State beating Auburn. I have a little side story with Penn State, so if you know, you know. If I need to go on and retell that story, I will. But happy they won. They're not have a chance. I have to look at their schedule, but of course Ohio State is going to be the one that Why did I get a YouTube notification from my own live? That's weird as hell. I ain't never seen him do that before. But anyway, Florida barely getting by Florida. Florida would have beat Bama. That would have shaken a lot of things up. I think probably Penn State would have probably moved to the top 4. Oklahoma, that pick was insane. I'm trying to think what else happened in college. Fresno State beat UCLA. Didn't see that one coming. I'm just trying to cover the sports realm. UFC fought Ryan Spann. I think he tapped him out or submitted him in the first. Apparently, I don't really watch like the pre-fight antics and all that shit. But apparently, Ryan Spann was talking a bunch of shit to Lionheart Smith, and they ended up getting his ass beat. But what I noticed, I don't know if anybody saw this too, or if y'all watched the fight, but Spann picked Lionheart Smith up, carried his ass across the cage, and then he gets dropped. Not dropped like knocked out, but he gets dropped like 20, 30 seconds later. So I don't know how, like if you're gonna pick him up, just take him down. So I guess he gotta work on his fight IQ. Definitely not looking to pick up any of his cards. And I do have I have a package from Panini I'm waiting to get here of it's UFC stuff, but I need to hurry up and get here. I was hoping it would have been here for this last mail day, but it wasn't. There's a couple things I wish would have been here for the mail day, but it is what it is. I did not watch too much football yesterday. What time is it? 7:25. We pushing it. Traffic ain't too bad this morning. I don't watch NFL. I mean, I keep up with it more than I do college, but I don't actually sit down and watch. Homework for school that I had to take care of. So, but I did see that the Ravens beat the Chiefs, and imagine if Cleveland beat the Chiefs yesterday or last week. Imagine if that would have happened. And I heard someone talking about how the Chiefs might go undefeated, like in the off season. Who was that? Skip Bayless? No, he's talking about Tampa Bay going undefeated. I don't remember who, but I don't know if anybody caught it. That didn't happen. Lamar Jackson surprised the hell out of me yesterday. I thought he was going to struggle, but he did not. I mean, he struggled a little bit. Dang, if I get everything out in one day, I might not even do it live tomorrow. I just thought about that. I'm trying to think. Oh, let's talk Zach Wilson for a minute. Is he off to the worst start for an NFL career? Because I don't think I've seen a stat line like his for a rookie, and I don't think I've ever seen it. And like when I checked it, he was at 4 completions and 4 picks. That is terrible. So I don't know if he's just not picking up on what's going on in the system. If it's an important cast, which I don't think he has a bad supporting cast with A.J. Brown. Is it A.J. Brown over there? Or Corey Davis? I think it's Corey Davis. Yeah, with Corey Davis over there, they got Denzel Mims. They got, the supporting cast is not bad. Now, Trevor Lawrence, on the flip side, week 1, his receivers couldn't catch the damn ball. But Trevor Lawrence can throw. I watched and good arm talent. Not quite sure. Teddy Bridgewater looks good for Denver. I am sitting on one of his that I'm surprised didn't get sold yesterday. I'm trying to think if it's if it's currently like pending in a deal. It might be. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Denver's wideout talent is insane, and Judy's hurt, and he's on IR, so that don't help anything for them. But KJ Hamler is a stud. I like Hamler. Came from Penn State. Sutton. They got Noah Fant, Melvin Gordon, and Philip Lindsay still in Denver. So their offense is good, and their defense is going to be. I think their defense can hold up. What the hell? I'm trying to think what other game. Jalen Hurts. I think Philly choked. They didn't choke, but there were some things that they could have did a lot better, like not converting after that 91-yard bomb to Quez Watkins. That hurt. And then Jalen Rigger stepping out of bounds. I don't know if he stepped out or got pushed out, but that getting called back, that didn't help. So we just got to convert. I don't think Sirianni should have went for the Philly special. I think he just should have just kicked a field goal and kept things moving. That's what I think should have happened, or that's what I would have did. Just take my 3 points. But I can understand why he went for it in that situation. And San Francisco played good defense yesterday. Brandon Ayuk for the 49ers, I need him to get targeted more or something, because I'm sitting on some of his cards and they ain't moving for nothing. I was trying to pick up a Debo RPA in a big deal that I'm still waiting to get from Instagram, and I guess we just couldn't come to an agreement on a price, or we did agree, but it was another card that we were trying to throw in that we couldn't agree on, so we took that one out. That deal was a tough deal to work out. Whenever I get it in the mail, I'll talk about it. I don't even remember the prices, to be real. I only remember one price, and that was a Terry McLaurin Obsidian Auto, I think is what it was. So I was hoping that would have been here by now, so I could have probably listed it and moved it. Back to Jalen Hurts. What's up? Whoever's in here, what's up? What's this do? I don't. If someone can just type something in the chat real quick, so I can see if this app works or not with the chat, please do. This is my first time doing this, so please bear with me. I do think people are sleeping on Philly. Tom Brady looked like the GOAT as always. I wonder if the passing TD record still at 55. I think Brady could break that at the rate he's going. Plus, he has an extra game to play, so that could be fun to watch. I think there will be a few records broken just because of the extra game. I think someone's going to break 6, but I think it does get done. Right? Also, I don't know whatever happened to the talks of Gronk being the best tight end of the league. But those need to come back because the way he's playing with Tampa is definitely if not the best tight end in the league. Bring that back. I don't have it. I'm not saying buy Gronk. I don't have Gronk cards or anything like that. But I definitely think he needs to be in the conversation aside from Kittle and Kelsey for being the best tight end in the league. I think that conversation needs to come back, especially in the red zone. Because you know if Tampa's going to go down, if they get in the red zone, you know exactly what they're going to do. One of the things they're going to do is look for Gronk. I think, I'm not certain on this, but I'm pretty sure every year. So that's that. Tonight. I got Green Bay winning that one, but I think Detroit's gonna push them a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I mean, it might be a blowout, but I'm waiting on a couple things to get ironed out so I can start sports betting or whatever. But last I checked, Green Bay was an 11-point favorite, and I was gonna take Detroit to cover. I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. That's something I'm looking to get more into with sports, things like that. World that we can talk about. Soccer going on right now. I haven't been watching too much of it. Aside from Bayern Munich, look, always. They was for like 7. Lewandowski broke another record. People are sleeping on Lewandowski in the card market. His numbers, and I think arguably he's the best striker in playing right now. If not, maybe I don't know. he might not be in the all-time conversation, but he is the GOAT of that league, I think. I think I did send some of his stuff off, or one of his cards off to grading. That should hopefully be there relative like today or tomorrow. So I have a huge SGC sub currently there. It's like 51 cards, mix of everything. That's currently there. We're waiting on. I don't know when it's gonna get there, but they've been backed up a little bit, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. I just hope we get it back in time for November for whenever we for our show is what I'm hoping will happen. Pushing time. Baseball, it seems like Ohtani's cooled down a little bit. I don't know if he ain't gonna pitch no more, but it seemed like that market's cooled down. The hype's on him died down a little bit, so I might try to pick up some of his stuff in the off season, as well as Vladdy, and probably some Bichette stuff in the off season. I'm already thinking about baseball plays for the off season. I don't know if anybody saw. I don't even know what happened with this. I don't know if anybody saw the little flurry between, I don't know if you want to call it, the flare up between Machado and Tatis. I found that interesting. I don't know what's going on over there in the Padres world. I need to figure out what's going on with Cronenworth and what his stuff's doing, and kind of want to look at the keep Brian Hayes, but Pirates just freaking suck right now. So I mean, you can't really get much. Of course, his does not. Zion's being one of those guys. I think if he was in a better market, especially if he gets traded or when he goes somewhere, it's gonna be insane. on my mind. As far as cards and sports and things like that goes, or in general. I need to start moving stuff though. I have a bunch of cards that I just need to figure out what to do with. So that's one thing I'm worried about, is trying to figure out what to do with all these cards. Consignment's definitely an option for some of them. The flea market this first month has been, I might have heard me say this, is that he's like, look, your first 3 months in that flea market, you're not gonna. Now, how true that is, I don't know. Like I said, I'm doing this. I'm on the lease for 3 months, so I'm probably gonna give it a go for 6 months. If it doesn't work, then we won't do that anymore. We'll just stick to selling at shows and selling on eBay, Instagram, things like that. I need to try selling on Facebook. Apparently that works a lot better than up for sale. But so I can sell at shows in eBay instead of just trying to put stuff in, because if I'm not going to be profitable, there ain't no sense in me doing it. It's just an experiment. It was just an idea that I thought could work out. I still got to work out the kinks too. And like my space, my booth looks so empty. And it's like, you think you have a bunch of stuff in there, but you really don't. And I have a dollar box in there, and nobody's really thumbing through it when if there are deals in that box. So I guess people just don't want to waste their time and sit there going through that stuff. But it is but hey, whatever. I mean, if you're a flipper, you can make money. I mean, there's definitely money to be made in that box. But people just, I guess, just don't want to do it. What? So let's see if we made any sales yesterday. I don't even check my sales like that. Oh, we sold some stuff. Sold a Topps Chrome Blaster. Okay. So I'm happy. So I now need to make like $50 more in sales in order for me to $50 in sales in order for me to be profitable this first month. And we got like 5. It's gonna be close, but if I just sell 1 or 2 more boxes, then I'll be good. I might have to restock some. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say I might have to restock some Topps Chrome Blasters, but I don't have very many of those, so I'm gonna try to leave one sealed. Oh no, don't tell me there's a bus up here. Come on. trying not to dump too much money on flea market inventory. There's things just aren't really. It's kind of frustrating because the things you think will move and do well isn't doing well, or I don't know if it's a cyclical thing or what it is. The cheapest. Because I'm in a dead zone. I'm in a place that's spotty right now. Got to get the work on time. Alright, I think we should be good. But what was I talking about? I don't even remember at this point. I really don't. Oh, Celebrations ETBs. It's $80. I want that to come down just a tad, because I think for y'all Pokemon people, I am gonna rip one just for fun and for content, but a lot of those I think there's gonna be some long-term value, like way down. So in like 5 years maybe, I think those will be solid. And that's how I gotta start thinking too with some of this stuff, is like with sealed stuff, is like, hey, yeah, I know your money's tied up for a minute, but you gotta think about the return that you'll get down the line, so you can move it there. That's just something I just got to keep thinking about in the back of my head. Is like, yeah, it kind of sucks because you want to do more with that money, but it could end up doing better long term than it could in the short term. So that's just something you have to play out and judge. I'm still kicking myself over my me not picking up any sealed F1. That killed the crap out of me. I'm still kicking myself for not picking any up. I had a chance to get hobby boxes at like $475 a box, and didn't take advantage of that opportunity like I should have, because I would have doubled my money. But it is what it is. Yeah, we gonna go through the yard. What just got relisted? I have to look. Hate sitting at red lights. And this is late for me. I'm typically at work, but stupid stuff happened at the gas station. We're gonna stay straight. Thought about going to the yard. I'm gonna get off here in like 20 seconds because we're about to pull up to the job. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again tomorrow. We'll see. But we're definitely going to be doing this every Monday. And hopefully there's more stuff to talk about. And eventually I will have more stuff to talk about. It's my first time doing it. If we can get more people in here, maybe do some Q&As and things like that, that'd be dope too. But anyways, I hope you guys all see y'all on the flip side.